Meeting Cezanne. Summary, question and answers. This story is about a 10-year-old boy Yannick who is supposed to stay with his aunt, uncle and cousin. He helps his aunt and uncle in their inn. While he stays, he befriends his cousin. He makes an amazing discovery about an artist who regularly visits the inn. The discovery is made when he accidentally destroys a precious drawing. Characters in the story: Yannick, a 10-year-old boy; Amandine, Yannick's cousin; Bruno, Yannick's uncle; Mathilde, Yannick's aunt; Picasso, the famous painter. Who was going to visit the inn? Was he someone important? How do you know? Answer: an important guest was going to visit the inn with some friends. Amandine asked Yannick to make the arrangements properly as the guest was very famous. Why did Amandine try to remove the burnt tablecloth from the fire? Answer: the guest was most famous painter and sculptor in the world. He had made a drawing on the tablecloth as a tip for Amandine's father. She saw the tablecloth was burning. She tried to remove the tablecloth from the fire because she did not want to upset her father. Did Amandine think her father would be angry with her for the burnt tablecloth? What tells you this? Answer: Amandine thought that her father would be angry with her for the burnt tablecloth. She seemed nervous. She quickly put the blame on Yannick even before her father asked. This act of Amandine gives us an idea about her thought of her father's anger. I thought she was going to lie. Who is the speaker talking about? What did he think she was going to lie? Answer: the speaker is Yannick. He is talking about his cousin Amandine. She had blamed Yannick for throwing the paper tablecloth into the fire. He thought she was going to lie to her father because she was crying. She also seemed quite frightened. I had worked out exactly what to do and how to do it. What was the speaker going to do and why? What does this say about him? Answer: the speaker had a plan to mend his mistake. This would make Amandine happy again. He wanted to visit the painter and request him to paint another picture for his uncle. This tells us that the speaker was smart. Now that I was this close to him, I could see he was indeed very old, but his eyes were young, bright and searching. Questions: how has this image of the painter been contrasted against Yannick's first impression of him? How does Yannick's initial reaction to the old man's appearance prepare you for the test of the events in the story? Yannick's first impression of the man was that he looked like an ordinary person. He didn't have much hair. In the next meeting, when Yannick saw him closely, he noticed that the old man had young, bright and observant eyes. B. Yannick did not seem to have a great impression of the painter when he saw him for the first time. He found him rather an ordinary man. He did not think of giving him any special importance. This explains why he threw the paper tablecloth into the fire. This helps us understand all the other events of the story. Just as I had seen them in Brittany. What does the speaker see in Brittany? What did he compare that sight with? Do you think he was surprised that they were so similar? Answer: the speaker had seen 4 sailing boats racing beyond a lighthouse in the sea at Brittany. He compared the painting to those boats. He was not surprised. He seemed to be pleased that they looked like the ones he had seen before. Throughout the text, the famous man is described as the greatest painter in the world, and yet at the end he wishes his name was Cezanne. Why do you think somebody who is already famous will want to be known by the name of another famous artist? What does this say about how he feels about Suzanne? Answer: Paul Cézanne was a famous artist. He had inspired many modern painters like Pablo Picasso. Hence, Picasso wants to be known by his name. This shows his respect for Cézanne. Additional questions. Do you think Yannick's stay at his aunt was easy? Do you think Yannick and Amandine are friendly cousins? Describe characteristics of Yannick. What is the main idea of the story? What would be the best title for the story?